So I want you to know where you are right now. Where you are right now is you're 27-year-old, living with your mother, selling your blood for drugs. We're going to try to get you help, but whether or not you accept it is completely up to you. You understand?
Welcome back, guys. Today, we're diving into a gripping courtroom moment with Judge Boyd, where she faces off with Joshua Leah, a 27-year-old father caught in a web of drug use and questionable decisions. From a heated exchange about following someone to a candid discussion about meth and parenting, Judge Boyd doesn't hold back. What will she decide for Joshua's future? And can he turn things around for his 4-year-old daughter? Stick around to find out.
All right.
The courtroom opens with a chilling reality check. Judge Boyd wastes no time confronting Joshua. You're 27 years old, living with your mother, selling your blood for drugs. Her tone is sharp, but not cruel. It's the kind of truth that hits harder than any sentence. Right away, we sense this isn't just a trial. It's an intervention. Right away, we sense this isn't just a trial. It's an intervention. Right away, we sense this isn't just a trial. It's an intervention. What would you do if a judge laid your life bare like that? Would you defend yourself or finally admit you've gone too far?
Court is calling 2023 CR 7826, State of Texas versus Joshua Leal. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Amir Memorial, Your Honor.
Are you Joshua Leal?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Leal, I'm going to show you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Going to show you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment?
The tension builds as Joshua answers routine legal questions. Age, child, charges. But beneath those simple answers lies a heavier story. He's a 27-year-old father with a 4-year-old daughter, caught in a storm of addiction and poor choices. The case begins to shift from legal to deeply personal. You can almost hear Judge Boyd thinking, how did you end up here? Should the justice system act like a Perry here, firm but forgiving? Or should it draw a hard line?
Indictment as presented.
We are, Judge.
Mr. Leal, I'm going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you solder you?
27.
Do you have any children?
1.
Age?
4.
And where is the 4-year-old?
She was her mother.
So who is Joshua Gomez to you?
I don't know. There's nothing to me.
Well, why are you following him?
I don't know this guy.
Well, no, in the police report, it says you followed him from the apartment complex to the sports academy. So why are you following this person?
I believe he was following me, and that's why I followed him. I didn't really know him.
Then the real confrontation begins. Boyd questions Joshua about following someone, a man named Gomez, while under the influence. His excuse? He thought he was being followed. It's circular logic, soaked in paranoia. Judge Boyd catches it instantly. This isn't just a drug case. It's a look into how addiction warps reason. Who's really in control here? Joshua? Or the drugs controlling his every move?
So you believe somebody is following you, so you follow them?
Yes, that's why.
How much drugs had you used that day?
How much drugs?
Yes. Had you used that day? You had meth in your vehicle.
Yeah, I only had like
What?
less than a gram.
No. I know there's less than a gram remaining. Are you telling me on that day you had not used any drugs?
No, I did.
All right. So what were you using that day?
Meth.
All right. When's the last time you used meth? And before you answer me, here's the thing. Your attorney and the state have come to an agreement that you're to receive deferred adjudication.
Yes, ma'am.
You need to be honest with me. Now is not the time to pretend. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So when's the last time you used?
The judge presses harder. How much drugs had you used that day? Joshua hesitates, fumbling through partial truths until finally admitting, "I used yesterday." In that moment, the courtroom shifts. No more games, no more denial. Boyd's patience turns into a lifeline. Now is not the time to pretend. Her firmness feels less like punishment, more like a desperate attempt to pull him back from the edge. Do you think honesty can really save someone this deep in addiction? Or is it already too late?
Meth. And before you answer, you are going to get drug tested today. So be honest.
I used yesterday.
Yesterday?
I did.
How often are you using?
Say every once in a while,
What is every once in a while?
week or so.
How often?
Like a week or so.
Are you saying you use every week?
No, not every week. I don't use all the time. I don't use all the time. I
All
don't.
right. So how are you getting money to pay for meth? Because usually marijuana, people will do the puff, puff, pass, but at some point in time, people start charging you. And usually for meth, they charge.
Right.
This is not from any personal experience. This is just what I know from reading.
Yes, ma'am. I get money from the plasma. I'll go donate plasma.
So I want you to know where
When asked how he pays for his drugs, Joshua admits he sells his plasma. The room goes silent. Boyd repeats his own reality back to him. "You're living with your mother, selling your blood for drugs." That line lands like a punch, both brutal and heartbreakingly true. She tells him, "We're going to try to get you help, but whether or not you accept it is up to you." This isn't about guilt anymore. It's about choice, the hardest kind of redemption.
you are right now. Where you are right now is you're 27-year-old, living with your mother, selling your blood for drugs. We're going to try to get you help, but whether or not you accept it is completely up to you.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This is what the court will do. Court's going to sentence you to 2 years deferred adjudication. I'm going to want a referral to felony drug court, TAP evaluation, 90 sober meetings in 90 days. If felony drug court doesn't accept him, you're going to follow all recommendations of TAP eval. So if TAP says that you need to be in inpatient treatment, you're going into inpatient treatment. And I know people don't want to do inpatient treatment.
The sentence is laid out. 2 years deferred adjudication, drug court, and 90 sober meetings in 90 days. But Judge Boyd doesn't stop there. She anticipates the excuses. People always say, "I can do it myself," but you can't, because if you could, you wouldn't be here. It's a line packed with experience, delivered not from authority, but from truth. How many people do you think need to hear that exact line today?
People always say, "I can do it myself," but you can't do it yourself, because if you could, you wouldn't be here. So everything that I'm giving you while you're on probation, it's hopefully to help you improve yourself where you can be a good parent to your 4-year-old. You understand? So follow recommendations of TAP. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular UAs until accepted in felony drug court, or there's an inpatient treatment recommendation. If TAP doesn't recommend inpatient treatment, and if felony drug court doesn't accept him, then I'm going to want the UA hotline. There's to be parenting classes.
The focus shifts to Joshua's role as a father. Judge Boyd calls him out for failing his daughter. "You can't have a child and then put them over at Travis Park and say good luck." She breaks it down with raw imagery. If this were a party, you're not bringing the napkins, not bringing the appetizers, you're not even showing up. It's harsh, but you can feel the emotion behind it. She's not just angry, she's heartbroken for the child left behind. What do you think? Is Boyd being too harsh? Or is she the only one telling Joshua what he needs to hear?
No contact with Joshua. There's to be 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm not going to waive those. Is there a reason why you're not employed?
I'm studying. I'm studying.
Studying what?
Well, to be a business owner online.
No, you're getting employment. You understand?
Yes.
You can't be living off your mom and you have a 4-year-old to support. I'm going to tell you what I tell many of people who come here. When you have a child, you have to support them. You can't have a child and then put them over at Travis Park and say good luck to you. So, and the reason why I say that is this, and I can see the twinkle in your eye, but I'm telling you truth. That 4-year-old, if there's not a parent taking care of that 4-year-old, you know what ends up happening? They don't eat. So you're at home, you're eating, you're selling your blood.
As the ruling continues, the judge orders parenting classes, community service, and proof of employment within 30 days. Every order carries the same message. Responsibility isn't optional. For once, the courtroom doesn't feel like a place of punishment. It feels like a blueprint for rebuilding a life. But the judge's eyes say it all. She's not sure if he'll actually follow through.
But for drugs, if the 4-year-old were 100% dependent on you, the 4-year-old would be starving because you're not doing anything to help. You're not bringing anything to the table. If it were a party, you're not bringing the napkins, you're not bringing the appetizers, you're not bringing anything. You're not even showing up for the 4-year-old right now. Do you understand?
Yes.
There's going to be proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And Deputy Laura, we're going to do his TAP evaluation in felony drug court while in custody. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
Your Honor, did you say anything about field visit?
Yes, I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Finally, Boyd orders Joshua taken into custody for his drug evaluation, explaining why. I believe when you leave this court, you're going to use again. It's a statement of both judgment and care. She knows relapse is waiting right outside the courthouse doors. This final moment isn't cruel, it's protective. It's a judge trying to save a man who doesn't yet know he's drowning. Final overview and call to action, video 811 to end. So in this gripping case, Judge Boyd doesn't just hand out a sentence, she delivers a wake-up call. 2 years of deferred adjudication, drug treatment, parenting classes, and one last chance to rebuild what's broken. Joshua's future now depends on one thing: whether he finally decides to fight for his life or lose it to addiction. What do you think? Was Judge Boyd too strict or exactly what Joshua needed? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you believe in real justice with real emotion, hit like, share, and subscribe for more powerful courtroom moments, only here on Courtroom Chronicles. So, until next time, keep it real.